Hello and welcome. This is the Game Dev Log, episode 2. This is where we're at right now. I scrapped everything that I had before, basically, and decided to try doing this in Unreal because I had different features that I wanted to learn. And so here we are. This is the game so far that I've got created. We've got a playable character. She can move left and right. She can walk. She can sprint by hitting shift. She's got a little floor that she can run across here. Essentially, this floor is going to be a sidewalk and like a little curb lip and then a street, and she'll be walking on the sidewalk. Down the road here, these blocks behind her are going to be buildings with alleyways in between. The alleyways she can't actually go down. They're just there for aesthetic purposes, basically, just to give this more of a 3D feel, even though this is a 2D game. Right now, if you walk off the edge, you kind of just... yeah, so don't want to do that, right? Yeah, so that's where we're at as far as the game itself goes. And then the avatar that I'm using for the character, essentially this is what I drew, how I want her to look. This is Adriana. She's the main character of the game. So eventually what I want that little robot character to look like is going to be more like this. And so far, this is where I'm at with it. I've been using MetaHuman to kind of create and design a character. And I don't really like it, but I've never used this program before. So it is a learning experience. And hopefully, I'll be able to tweak it a little bit. Her head's a little too round. The nose, I don't like. The eyes are set, I think, a little too low on her face. And her eyebrows are a little... I don't really like the eyebrows. Obviously, she doesn't have hair. I had removed the hair from the scene because I was tweaking it in Blender. And I didn't really like how it came out in Blender. Yes, I know that I'm missing project settings. I didn't like the way that it turned out in Blender, so I kind of scrapped it. And basically starting over with the hair. You know, it is what it is. Her feet have fallen through the floor apparently. But anyway, yeah, it's not nearly how I wanted it to be. It is not what I had, essentially what I had chosen for her. If you remember, that's what I want her to look like, and it's not quite there. So just tweaking, continuing to tweak, and hopefully I will be able to get it fixed. But yeah, first time using Unreal Engine, so I've been watching a lot of tutorials. It's not my first time using Blender, but it is my first time messing with hair in Blender, and it was also my first time using MetaHuman, so a lot to learn. Been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, so if you're into game design or you want to get into game design and you haven't quite figured out how to jump into it, just jump on YouTube and type in Unreal tutorial beginner, or if you want to use Unity tutorial beginner. I think there's probably more and better tutorials for Unity, but the ones that I've found for Unreal so far have been pretty decent. So yeah, that is the Game Dev Log number 2, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Later.